everyone. This is the start to Monday morning. First 2 loads, 200 tonne crush and run coming down to the girls' turnout. So I've upset the girls a little bit because I've come down here to set up the cameras without their breakfast. So they're not going to be very happy with me. Sun's come out now after a very wet morning. So there's Yuki, Nero and Ren tucking into their soaked haylage. Prince has disappeared because I think he had a falling out with Annie this morning. Not quite sure what happened. Didn't catch it on camera, but Annie was chasing him around the arena. So I think he's gone off in a sulk. So the usual sleepy corner. Hida's having a little snooze standing up. Annie's gone to bed. She's looking very tired this morning, but she's been stuffing herself in the hay hole. I was going to say it was peaceful, but now there's planes going overhead. Or helicopters, not quite sure what it is. So I've got the little guy in here. Can you not eat the gas hose? That's not a very good idea. You see, this is why I can't leave you alone, isn't it? So little Nero, as you know, he's up here resting at the moment, but he's getting frustrated and bored. So I've brought him into Bessie's barn and we're going to spend a little bit of time in there under the solarium, doing a few of his exercises and giving him a nice pamper to make him feel better. I'm just going to go round and see Jodie and Molly, so please can you not eat that while I'm gone? So round here, very exciting. Look, he's going to kick now because I've left. We've got Jodie there with little Skinny in having a bath. We've also got here with Jodie somebody you've all heard about. And I'm putting you on the spot today, Molly, and putting you straight on camera. So this is Molly, who has joined us officially from today after 2 days of coming to join the team. And your first day was pretty wet, wasn't it?
Yeah, very wet.
Yeah.
Very wet.
And then you brought a little bit more rain back with you this morning, but the sun's shining now.
It started shining when you turned up, didn't it?
Yeah.
Jodie brought the sunshine.
First day that Molly came, Rachel was here and it was just absolutely torrential.
It was.
It was just torrential, but it's quite good really because you think that's kind of like the reality that sometimes that is how it is. And I always remember actually the first day I came just to look round, it did the exact same thing and it was absolutely tipping it down.
Oh, really? I don't remember that.
Yeah, I remember Johnny was in there and it was just pouring it down with rain.
And you still came back.
Yeah, exactly. So you think it's always it's a good thing.
Yeah.
It needs to do that.
Really good.
It's a good omen.
It
Helps
is.
the grass.
Yeah. And now you're getting wet in a different way. So Jodie is introducing you to everybody and all their little quirks and all the little lumps and bumps that they get on their bodies to look out for. So you're starting with Micah. How many weeks do you think it'll be before you know who everybody is?
Months.
No, it won't be. It won't be. Who's that? You see, you could cheat on him and you could look at his rug.
Oh, I feel under pressure.
I know, I'm really mean.
I was going to say Hida, but yeah.
Yeah, you see, it's Hida. It's old man Hida. He's just coming to supervise you cleaning Micah. Or just to sniff her backside. But I don't think you're in season anymore, Mai.
She says I'm not bothered.
No, they're just all enjoying the sunshine. Anyway, we'll catch up more with you later, Molly, and you can tell everyone a little bit more about yourself. So while Hida's there supervising, Spesh has also come in because, bless her, she didn't get a chance to come in last week, so she's going to have a clean and tidy up, check all her legs, because as we know, we need to keep on top of the skin under there. And then Annie's supervising somebody else round here. Do you like your new apprentice, Vince?
Oh yes, yes. I'm
Yeah.
taking her well. I feel
She-
like she's going to move and just knock everything off in a minute.
She might do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, unless you give her neck scratches. Annie, you're supervising well. So this is an interesting project, which I'm going to tell you a little bit more about as the week goes on, once it's built. Right, Annie, are you going to come round and help with the bathing? She's after me for neck scratches. Oh no, you're going to go into Nero's turnout now. She's had her morning snooze. She's had a little fallout with Prince. Who knows what she's going to do now? But I'm going to head off and go and spend a bit of time with Rainbow Boy. You didn't destroy too much while I was gone. You just knocked over the shampoo and the spray. But that's okay. We can forgive that. And I'm glad to see he's not resting his leg at the moment. But you have got a bit of bedhead going on, haven't you? You look very, very scruffy, but we'll have a nice pamper now. So rather than me putting this on time lapse, because it's going to take quite a while just to get him cleaned up and do his exercises, if you head over to the channel and look at our lives, I'm going to actually live stream this. So by the time this vlog gets posted on the channel, it will be up there and you can watch it all in real time if you'd like to. Oh, little squabby-doo, have you come down round to see Nero? Do you want to go in with him? You can go in with him for a bit if you like. Yeah, there you go. Is it because you heard his treat ball? Oh, Nero. Are you happy to share with Jubbers? I don't think you get much choice in the matter. We're having our lunchtime coffee and somebody appeared round the corner and Jodie just said, "Is that Nero?" And he's decided that he does want to go free rein. So he's obviously let himself out of Bessie's barn and he's having a little mooch around. I would leave him mooching, but he's going to destroy something, isn't he? You know, is it worth it?
It's funny in places,
But at least he gets a little bit of grass. Last time he destroyed Teddy Bear's plant pot outside the Friendship barn. But maybe if we just watch him for 5 minutes, he can stay out. Micah, you've got a visitor out free reining. We've got horses everywhere. We've got Noodles and Ren. We've got Micah. We've got Hidra and Annie up there. We've now got Nero. We've got a Woody. We've got a Millie. I hope he hasn't broken it. There was some banging. Either that or Edward let him out as he went past. Because Edward is one of his #1 fans now.
I feel sorry for you, I'll let you out.
Yeah. Right, we've moved round to the hay hole and there's a wheelbarrow there that no doubt you would kick over. Oh, I don't know, Nero. You see, you'll tip all the bins. Look, here we go. Look, there's one bin over. It's not going to happen. You're going to tip the other one over now as well. You're just going to check what's in there. Nero, please don't knock all 4 bins over, because I think that's a poo bag there as well. Yeah. There's a horse what? Is there? Right, let's go and see what's going on. Michael says that there's a horse box around the corner. Nero, I'll leave you for a minute. Don't get into trouble. Okay, so I've chatted to our second visitors who've just turned up for the day. First was a lovely Canadian couple wanting to come and see the horses, and then we had the owner of the stallion Amadeus who goes and does displays at different shows, and unfortunately he's struggling to find somewhere to put Amadeus for the night, and unfortunately we can't have him here because we have a rule that we don't have any visiting horses on the yard unless they've been strangles tested. So now I've come out to find Nero. Ah, there he is. He's had a lovely wander around. I think he's only tipped over 2 bins, but maybe we'll see later what else he's destroyed. Well, the good thing is, he's actually walking a lot better. He's quite pottery on these stones because I think he's bruised his feet a little bit. But I think he's enjoyed his little wander round, but he is going to have to come back in the turnout for a while. There you go, you can go and have a nice roll. So I think just having the clean up this morning and standing under the solarium has done him the world of good. Princey and little Floppy Doo having a snooze after his clean up earlier. And now Molly and Jodie have got Mabel and Doubtson in for their clean up. So today's been another busy day down here in the girls' winter turnout. Now over the last week, Tony and Edward have moved a huge amount of soil and spread and levelled around 200 tonne of stone today. Well, I don't know whether it's all come in, but that's what they're working on today, just to prepare the site for the building. Now they've had a call from John at Waring's Buildings to say that he's going to be coming along tomorrow to officially mark out the building. So today they're going to be setting out the 4 corners ahead of that, and they've asked me to come down and just check that I'm happy with the location. And once that's all confirmed, then the next big stage is getting the concrete in, which I believe is due to arrive next Monday. So we're going to go and catch up with Tony and hear a little bit more about what he's been doing. So I did come down and have a look at the area, and Tony wasn't entirely happy with where the building was set out, that there wasn't enough room at the far end over here for us to be able to move a tractor around all the way around the outside. So let's see if we can go and have a catch up with Tony now. The things that you'll do to be off camera, you've got me in the digger, you've given me a little bit of a lesson, but I'm not going to do a very good job at this. I hope I don't destroy what you've done already. So you're going to have to tell me as I go. Hold on, is it that one? Ah, what am I doing now? What am I doing? Oh, that's it. There we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my life. Right, okay. Right, I've got to tip this now. Can I tip this? Which way am I supposed to push it? No, wrong way. Oh, that's the way. There we go. Oh, look. Oh, I think I did all right there. I think. Let's see if I spin back round. This would take me 2 years to do. Thank God Tony's quick at this. You see, this is why you need to leave things to the professionals. Why am I going again? Right, okay, that needs to go out. That needs to go, oh no. Ah! Right, okay. Oh, that wasn't very good. Oh, I didn't get much there. See, this is why it would take forever. And then I need to go up. Look, I've only got a little bit in there. Oh! Quite quick. No, I need to go that way. Yeah, that was a bit pathetic. That was properly pathetic. I could get the hang of this eventually, I think. Did I do good? That was a bit pathetic, wasn't it? Right, can I ask you some questions now? No? But I need to ask you what you're doing and why you're doing it. Okay, did I do good?
We'll make a digger driver of you yet, yes.
Do you think so? So why are you digging out more on this end?
Just purely the reason you can't do a permitted development within 12 metres of that pipeline that's over there, can you?
No.
So just belt and braces, and to be safe, we've pulled it 14 metres of way, haven't we?
Yeah.
So just because we've moved it another 2 metres this way, we've just taken another 2 metres out, because that black post over there represents approximately the corner of the building.
Yeah.
So just so the horses have plenty of room to come round the corner of the building. Obviously we've moved the building 2 metres this way, so we've just had to take another 2 metres out of the dig, so the horses have plenty of room to get round that corner and round the end of the building.
Have I put you ahead of progress now that I've moved 2 buckets of soil?
A little bit
Or
behind.
ahead of the game.
A little bit behind, but we'll catch up. We'll catch up.
Thanks. So I believe that you spoke to Wearings today, and they're coming tomorrow
Yeah, well, that was the reason, you see, because he's coming to set his profiles up. So I thought, if we get this corner dug out, he can get his profiles beyond of where we need to
And
be
just
digging.
for people who don't know this construction talk that you're talking about, like people don't know the horsey language I talk about, what are those?
Basically, it'll put 2 posts into the ground, wooden post, a horizontal rail, so he can mark where the corner of the building is. But we need to be beyond where the building is, obviously, because we need to dig holes for the stanchions, for the girders, for the uprights of the building. Dig the holes, fill them up to 300 mil below finished floor level, so Wearings can set the bolt boxes in, so when they come to put the building on, the stanchion will just sit over the bolt box onto the concrete foundation.
Can you just explain what a bolt box is?
A bolt box is basically every base plate of the stanchion. I'll have a square plate welded to the bottom of it with 4 holes drilled in. The bolt box is obviously just 4 bolts stuck up with through a wooden template, through a plywood template at the set spacings that these holes will be drilled into the base plates onto the bottom of the stanchion, and they're concreted in, so they will stick up 6 inch out of the concrete. So when Wearings come, the uprights, the stanchions of the building have a base plate welded on with 4 holes drilled in, and they just sit over the bolts.
So basically that's the foundations of the building, and that's what's going to hold it in place. And you were telling me the other day that on this left-hand side over here, where you've had to put more soil in, you might have to build something to stop the concrete from leaking out?
Just purely because we've done cut and fill. We've cut it out of there. That ground over there will be really, really hard. But where we've filled it, although it's gone in very well and it's been compacted very well, when you dig in field ground, it caves in to a certain extent. So we probably put a shutter, what we call a shutter, which will basically be a box, a plywood box, which will hold the concrete in. On the outside of the box, we'll backfill round with soil and dug out material. The concrete will be in the middle. It's just so you don't basically waste concrete and it becomes too expensive then, doesn't it? We'll be putting approximately about 1/3 of a cube of concrete in each of these holes.
And how many holes are there? 18?
There's 18 holes.
Okay.
So, but if you dig in field ground, you just end up using far too much concrete. It becomes expensive, and
we don't want that, do we?
We don't want that.
No. And with there being a delay on the building coming, why does that have an impact on the rest of the groundwork? Why can't you do the rest of the groundwork and the drainage before the building arrives? If you can just explain that to everybody.
You need the building up. Obviously, we would be digging blind, wouldn't we? If we were putting drains in, we wouldn't know where to bring the water from. Obviously, they'll put the building up, they'll put the gutters on, and they'll put the downspouts down. So obviously we need to be digging from the downspouts and the drainage out. So the building needs to be up. It'll be just guesswork, and you can guarantee it they'll be in the wrong place if we try and dig them before the building goes on.
Yeah. But hopefully with all of this stone going down, and I think we're nearly at 200 tonne that's gone down today, even if the weather turns on us in November, you'll still be able to come in and do that work, won't you?
Now that stone's down, I mean, we had quite a lot of rain yesterday, as you know. We've scraped the top off because it had gone really muddy. So we've scraped the top off because you can't put stone onto that mud. We've scraped the top off. We've had a good sunny day once the rain stopped this morning. It's been drying out, so we'll get rid of that mud. But as you can see, Edward's pushing that stone out now. It's going in and it's going on to fairly dry ground considering the rain that we had yesterday. I mean, he's pushing the stone out, he's tracking it in, he's compacting it. Once this stone's on now, if it rains heavy now, we're off the mud. We've got a clean surface to work on.
Okay, and then this soil that you're digging out now, this is going to have to go back up to the top of the farm.
Yes, yeah.
Just because it's too wet to take it through
Yeah,
the
well,
fields
we don't want
now.
to go down the... I mean, we got away when we stripped the topsoil off. It was quite nice and dry, and we've got away with going up and down the field. But after yesterday's rain, we don't want to go up and down the field. We'll just
No.
destroy the field. So we know we've got plenty of room to tip up the farm. So we'll take all this.
Okay. Do you want me to do this for you? And,
Yeah, you do
and
that, yeah.
you can go up and...
I'll go home.
No, if you could go up and just work Micah for me, you know, maybe take Annie out on a ride and lead.
I wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah, well, you see, just like I don't know where to start with
that's
this
it.
digger. Horses for courses.
Yeah, but you've had a go at this. I'll have to have a go on a horse now, won't I?
No. Dale's enjoying a bit of free reining. What are you watching down there? You can hear all the work going on. You're like a little statue. Even little Jubbers is getting a clean up, so he and Hoitzer are going to be back together in their house tonight. Yodel's gone for a night out with the girls. I think they're all very happy today. Have you enjoyed your first day? Yeah? Excellent. Well, it's been really, really lovely having you here, and I think Vince has met his match. Definitely. But you've just pointed out something beautiful, and I think this is apt for you today. So when Nero came, there was a rainbow, and when Molly joined us, there was a rainbow. So perfect. Anyway, I will see you tomorrow afternoon some point. Okay, all right. Right, come on you two, let's get you out. You look so thrilled. So thrilled. We'll finish on the rainbow. Beautiful. Well, what a lovely way to end the day. Although we've had rain, the sun's shone for us. We've had blue skies, we've even had rainbows. It's been fantastic having Molly join us. She and Jodie have got through a lot of them, getting them cleaned and tidied up. Molly's getting to know them all. Lisa, I didn't get the video of her today, but she's done a fantastic job pressure washing out stable stays, because that needed a little bit of a freshen up. And the work has continued down here. And as you can see, it's really beginning to take shape. And we'll see even more changes this time tomorrow. So you two will be able to come past the boys in a few months' time and say to them, you haven't been left out. You've got your own turnout area, just like they got last year. There's Uber and Hannes enjoying a little bit of the evening sun. Go on down, let's get you undressed. Come on, my. Oh, Annie, it's your wifey. Come on, back over to the tie-up bays. Go to your parking bay. Oh, was that hard work, my. Dearie me. Go on down. You want to tell Annie all about it? My, you get to stay up here for the night. But Dow, you can head back down to the field because Mai's got an appointment with Chris tomorrow for a pedicure. So it's always handy if she's up here already in the morning. Say goodnight to everybody, girls.
Wake up in the morning with a smile on my face, feeling thankful for the love and the happiness we chase. Sun is shining brightly, sky so blue and clear. With every breath I take, I'm grateful you are near. So grateful, yeah. Thank you for the laughter, thank you for the tears. Thank you for the moments that we hold dear. Thank you for the love, thank you for the light. I'm grateful every day. You make my world so bright, oh so bright. The world can be a crazy place, with valleys and with peaks, but you bring joy into my life.